What is happening, guys? LeBron Games here, and sorry I'm not at the title screen, but welcome to Diablo 4. I'm actually going to be recording this playthrough with my wife. Babe, say hi.
Hello, guys.
Those of you that have seen the Diablo 3 series, this is the next game in the series. For those that are unaware, game is developed by Blizzard, also the developers behind World of Warcraft, their much more popular title. But you know, Diablo goes back to excuse me, I think the mid-90s, I believe, is when the original game came out. So I guess it's been around longer than World of Warcraft, but there is also the strategy game named just Warcraft, which is also older than World of Warcraft, the MMO. And to be completely honest, I don't know which series came first, Diablo or Warcraft. Either way, you know, just kind of rambling on about the developers. So yeah, like I said, sorry we're not at the title screen. I wasn't sure if I could start the recording at that screen anyway, but here we are at the class selection. For those that watched the Diablo 3 series, I ran through that one as a barbarian because I already had a paladin character that my wife and I played through in our playthrough. Wasn't that one fun, Diablo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, she liked it. I liked it. So yeah, I ran a barbarian in that one. I mean, I would run a paladin, but as you can see, I'll go over the classes. We got a barbarian, you know, that's what I ran in the last game. The necromancer, that's actually what my wife is going to be playing as. The sorcerer, you know, just a spellcaster. The rogue, and the druid. Let me take a look at the druid here. Flexible and resilient, druids harness the power of nature to protect life. Druids can shapeshift between the cunning werewolf and the... Ooh, I could be a werebear, that's cool. To fight their enemies. Additionally, those who prefer spellcasting can unleash earth and storm magic from a distance. Werewolves are ferocious and agile. They benefit greatly from increasing their attack speed and critically striking enemies. Okay. The werebear, that just sounds dope. I mean, who doesn't want to be a werebear, right? Is a powerful force on the battlefield, dealing damage in large areas while also being notoriously difficult to take down. Okay, so werebear is your tank form. Go figure. It's just like being a druid in World of Warcraft. Very similar. Storm, call upon the storm to rain lightning upon your enemies or blow them away with powerful gusts of wind. Earth magic focuses on limiting enemy movement with crowd control effects. They also benefit when used against enemies who are in such a state. So the only reason why I was curious about druids is because I'm not seeing a healer class. I mean, yeah, sorcerer, frost, pyromancy, and shock. Nothing about healing. Rogues don't heal. Necromancers, it looks like they have some abilities that can heal themselves, but nothing about like healing the rest of the party. And then barbarians are just straight up tanks. So yeah, it looks like until they release new classes with DLCs, there's yeah, just no paladin really bugs me because you guys know me, it's my favorite. But you know, you guys know how I am. I like to run up and smack things, so we're going with the barbarian. You know, no surprise there, right? One of the things I do like about this title, as opposed to the last entry, was there's actually a little bit of character customization. Nothing too, you know, nothing too intense. It's kind of a basic character creator here, it looks like. Got, you know, your basic templates. I think I started with this one. Yeah, so we'll customize this one here. Not too many different faces, but that's okay. Skin tone, I mean, the skin looks fine, I guess. Dark brown eyes is still fine. I don't know, I kind of like the wild barbarian. Those of you are like, some of you guys should already know the look I'm going for. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of like my guy. Let's see. Man, too bad I don't just start with cool armor like that. Alright, let's go to accessories. We don't need any makeup. Don't really need any jewelry. Yeah, I know, I'm basic. And no markings. And finalize. We're not gonna do this season of the construct. We're not gonna do hardcore because I believe I explained in the Diablo 3 series, hardcore character, it says right here, you know, hardcore characters die permanently. So when you die, you die. That's the end of your run. And I mean, I don't want to be subjected to that. So we're not gonna be hardcore characters. Naming my character Veranor, same barbarian as I was in the last game, and we are not gonna do the seasonal. Yeah, because I don't really have any interest in buying that battle pass or any of that crap. So we're just doing a regular run through. Alright, starting game. And now we're gonna have the beginning cutscene.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
So unfortunately, guys, we gotta sit through this cutscene. It doesn't give us the option to like both create our characters at the same time. So basically, after this cutscene and the game starts, then my wife is gonna go ahead and begin her character creation process. But she has a general idea of her character. We already kind of ran through the game just a little bit. So, I mean, this is still a blind playthrough. We didn't get far by any means. We played for maybe like an hour and got up to like, I don't know, level 5 or 6. And yeah, so we're just starting a new playthrough from the beginning. I didn't want to just start recording a playthrough and miss all this introduction stuff. You know, it just helps set up the game. Compared to my guy in Skyrim, he looks a little chunky, don't he? Something got the horse. Too bad it's not a tauntaun. He could crawl in there and keep warm like Luke Skywalker. I mean, it looks kind of like Hoth, don't it? I mean, maybe more trees, but... think the cutscenes are almost over. Kind of a long introduction as far as games go, in my opinion, but I don't know. Could be worse. I think it's only like 5 minutes. I'm telling you, he should have crawled inside the horse. Okay. Alright, babe, press any button to join. Gotta log her in, log into battle.net, all that good crap. Yeah, create character. Of course. Man, the dude looks like he could be the front man for a band.
He does.
Yeah, I believe you had that one.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, you guys will see her final product. She came out looking pretty sick. I think it was that one. I think the other one makes you look kind of sick. A little green. I know you had red eyes. And then you had the same haircut, but red. Or no, did you have a different haircut? No, I think you had this one.
No, yeah.
It was that one, yeah. And then it was... Which eyebrows was it? I think it was 5 last time. Yeah, and then red hair. I like it. It's like a dark, bloody color.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Like I said, guys, we already like screwed around with all this crap, so... I don't remember which piercing you did.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're marking. I like this one.
Yeah. And then you had them red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then, yeah, just go over to finalize. Don't click that. Just go down to character name. Yeah. And her name is Velka. Now, a little bit of lore for you guys. Velka is from Dark Souls, the first one specifically. She was the goddess of sin. Now, just hit start. You never see her in the game at any point, but yeah. So that's who her character is named after, which, you know, I think that's pretty neat. Alright, so we gotta go here to find shelter in a nearby town. Alright, let's go, guys. Now, as you can see, our ability bars down there on the bottom, just like in the last game, as you level up, you unlock more slots. Looks like our first basic enemy here is wargs, which, you know, anyone familiar with Lord of the Rings knows what a warg is. What we got here? A hollow tree with nothing. Frigid Cairn, got some money. Awesome. Oh, looks like we got some goodies over here. Containers, got money.
I found these things.
Right on. Yeah, when we played through the last game, guys, she played a necromancer in that one too, and I tell you, like, she got some pretty nasty abilities as we leveled up. Can't skip on the containers and loot.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Gotta go over here.
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Now, this is something I don't really like. Here, hang on, I'll shut up for a second.
You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
What is he talking about?
Come.
Okay, now I don't know if you guys noticed this, but during the little cut scene, quote unquote, you notice how my wife's character just disappeared? I don't like that. It's like the game didn't even acknowledge that she's here. I don't like that mechanic. It's
Even a holy man
like the game needs to acknowledge that we're, you know, I'm not playing by myself. Which, I mean, it's not the biggest deal, just, I don't know. Just a little something I don't like. Okay.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one should live in fear. I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Alright, and basically we just got our first actual quest. And we leveled up as well, so babe, go ahead and check your upgrades. Oh yeah, something I'll point out about the barbarian in this game. So it looks like basically you have like a two-handed bludgeoning weapon, two smaller like dual wield weapons, and a two-handed slashing weapon. Now you guys know me, I like great swords, so what I'm doing is I'm just unequipping all this crap and I'm gonna sell it, and I'm going to focus specifically on like slashing weapons. So this ability here, Flay, says right there requires a slashing weapon, so I'll probably pick up that one. This one requires dual wield, this one requires bludgeoning, and this one just requires any complete arsenal weapon. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and learn this one and assign it to my X button, my basic attack. Babe, what are you gonna pick up?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, go back to that one you were just on. Yeah, hemorrhage. So that one gives you a 20% chance to form a blood orb, and it says down there, blood orbs heal you for 15% of your maximum life when picked. So it looks like that's kind of like a passive healing ability for you. I'd pick that up.
Why don't you go this one?
I believe, I mean, let me look at the other ones too. What else you got? Tear the flesh from an enemy, dealing 10 damage per second and forming a usable corpse with the flesh every 1.5 seconds. And what's the other one? Generate essence, 4 per enemy hit. Sweep an ethereal scythe in front of you, dealing 3 damage. Hitting an enemy with reap increases your damage reduction by 15% for 2 seconds. I don't know, that don't sound bad either, but I'd still stick with the hemorrhage. Yeah, I'd go with that one. Because like I said, that one kind of generates like a passive healing for you. So yeah, assign it to your bar. Yeah, you can only assign it to X, it looks like.
Okay.
So yeah, confirm it there. Awesome, I think we're ready to roll out. It said this person has weapons. I could purchase a short sword, a hand axe, or a hammer, but I'm going to just sell these weapons that I have no intention of using. Okay, now I think we're good to go, guys. Where do we gotta go? Let's look at our map. We gotta go to the Ice Howl Ruins. Well, let's do it. Up this way, yeah. Sorry guys, totally unrelated, but babe, can you turn off the AC? It's getting kind of chilly. My controller's plugged in. Oh my god, bear. Don't worry, babe, I killed the bear while you were turning that off.
A bear.
Yep, an Arctic bear came after us.
But you love bears.
I know, I love bears. We got some gear which we can screw with. I think it was just some gloves, but... Oh, wrong button. Still learning the controls, guys, forgive me. Yep, picked up some Strider's hand wraps. I believe you got one too, babe.
Okay.
Yours are better than mine. Mine only give 5 armor, hers gives plus 6. Oh, whatever. It's okay. No big deal. Ultimately, like, as we level up more, I guarantee my character will end up having way higher armor just because, I mean, I'm a barbarian. We're tanks, you know, we're supposed to have heavy armor. Man, I just still wish there was a paladin. I mean, there have been paladins in every title. So it just kind of bugs me that there isn't one in this one. But as I already mentioned, you know, this game just came out not that long ago. I don't know, I think it's only been out, what, 6 months maybe? I'm not entirely sure how long ago this came out, but it hasn't even been out for a year. And to my knowledge, there aren't any DLCs yet. I don't know if maybe I gotta purchase the season pass or whatever. I haven't really screwed around with the shop too much, so okay, so it looks like we just reached the abandoned halls, and I think we're gonna end this episode here, and in the next one we will be continuing our adventure through the abandoned halls. So yeah, next episode will be coming at you guys soon. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, feel free to leave any comments. Once again, I'm LeBron Games, and I'll see you guys later.